Power 92. We are number one in the streets.
Power 92, we are number one in the streets. Your midday girlfriend, Money Mayha. Guys, this is the first interview where I'm actually sitting down with somebody since the pandemic started. We got Mooski in the building. What's up? Welcome to Chicago. Is this your first time here?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
have you done Chicago things?
Nah. I mean, we just came down. We hit the mall or whatever, and then we went to the show. So.
Well, you just did a Chicago thing right now.
Yeah.
You had some Harold's.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that it was Harold's. How'd you feel about it? Did you like it?
Yeah, it was straight.
Okay. So maybe later today you have to have like the West Side Uncle Remus, because it's kind of like a thing. That's what everybody does, like the versus battle between Harold's and Uncle Remus. So you got to check that out. But congratulations on your success.
I appreciate it.
I just found out about you, of course, about like 2 to 3 months ago. But what's interesting is that Track Star's been out.
Yeah.
So tell us about when it actually came out, and then what happened these last 2 to 3 months that actually took it to the next level.
Word. So I dropped it June of last year, and from the moment I dropped it, it was growing every day. Like it never slowed down. It always, the numbers double every day.
And which platform did you have it on initially?
Everything.
Okay, cool.
I had it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So when I dropped it in June, I hit an M in 6 months, and then within that same month I hit another M. You get what I'm saying? So, and this is all like around like November, December time frame. So
right. I feel like that's when I got put on.
Yeah, like it just started going crazy. And then at the top of the year, January was still going crazy. I was getting like 1 million plays a week, type. And then I've been talking to labels since probably like October, November of that year, of last year. And February 10th I signed. And it's like after I signed the Capitol, man, everything just took off.
Yeah, it's been fast.
Yeah,
I feel like
everything took off. Like playlists started to come in. It just took off.
Yeah, it's been fast. I know when I first went to your Instagram and I was trying to get familiar with you, I remember at the time you really only had like 60-some K followers.
Yeah.
And then literally a week later, I had seen they booked you for Dalton Bowl, and then I was just like, let me tap back, and I'm like, damn. Like, shit happened so fast.
Yeah, definitely fast.
It really did. So congratulations again. How was Dalton Bowl yesterday? Because I was watching the videos. It looked lit.
God, it was lit. It was lit.
Yeah.
Like, that was probably one of my favorite.
Really?
Shows. Yeah.
Tell me why.
The atmosphere was just dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that they got creative and they turned a bowling alley into a whole stage.
Yeah,
almost.
I was low-key kind of we had a bet going with the bowling. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I only got to roll twice.
Damn.
Before I got to perform. But they suck anyway.
Oh, damn, for real?
Yeah.
Are you decent?
Huh? Yeah, I can bowl.
For real?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm doubling back on that tomorrow.
Period.
Yeah,
I'm all right. I'm all right. I have like beginner's luck in the beginning, and then that's about it. But I'm not bad. We were trying to get you out to the brunch yesterday that I hosted too.
Oh, word.
But I know you busy. You popping right now. It's all good. But I do want to talk more music, but I do want to talk who you are and really introduce you to Chicago, because obviously Chicago loves you. I was watching those videos. Like I said, you had that bitch lit.
I love Chicago.
Yeah, I love it. So you're from Alabama. And what's the city? Op.
Yeah.
Like, these are my ops?
Yeah.
Like, op. Okay.
OPP.
So, and how many people really live there? Because it's a small city, right?
Yeah. I don't want to say wrong, but I'd say it went from like 6,000 to 7, 8.
So, like, would you say because I don't really know of any other artists from Op. So, would you be like the first
for sure.
success story up out of Op? Okay, and then what's the music scene like over there?
It's crazy. Like, it's like right now I feel like everything happened how it did, because we like in our city we've always been asking why hasn't anyone blown yet? You know what I'm saying? Like we got all this talent down here, blah 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 woody woo, but it's like I think everything is finally aligned for us to come in and make our impact on the industry. You know what I'm saying? So. But we got a lot of talent, man. We got a lot of talent inside the city, and I can't wait, you know what I'm saying, just to get my foot in the door all the way. To bring that out.
And carry your city on your shoulders. Like, that's dope. And that's kind of your role, you know, as like that first person to come up out of it. But as I was doing, I was going through YouTube and listening to some of your music. There were 2 other artists that I heard on a song. It was called Peekin'.
Yeah.
They were hard, and I feel like I seen one of them.
Yeah, both of them out there.
Okay, because I was gonna say,
yeah,
they're hard, and they're both from Op 2.
Yeah, they both.
Can you plug them because they were cold?
Yeah. For sure. Look, we are, like, they part of the brand. You get what I'm saying? We all got this brand going called W4L, Worth It for Life, and it's me, Stunner, and Guala. You know what I'm saying? So it's
the 3 of y'all.
Yeah,
okay.
So they gonna be around for a long time.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. And I feel like that's what it's really about. Like, you know, I can obviously see that you guys rock together heavy, y'all all in Chicago.
Yeah, my brothers.
Yeah, I love that. I love to see it. So what is like the main attraction in Op? Like, when I go there, what do I have to see? Or where do I gotta be at?
You just got to get out of there. Ain't nothing to see.
Yeah. So like when you're in a small city like that, how do you see the big vision that you saw? Because, you know, in a small city, it's kind of hard to see outside of a small city.
For sure. That small city mentality is very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But I never really fell victim to that small city mentality. It's like the older I got, like I just wanted so much. I wanted so much because of what I didn't have growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to go to school and see everybody driving to school and shit and stuff like that. I'm like, dang, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want this. I used to go to my friend's house or whatever and be looking around like dang, like this how I want to live.
And those are simple things too, right?
And so,
or so we think.
Yeah. And so, like, I used to look at life like that. Like, why don't I have this? Why don't we have this? I'm going to get this. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to stop. I got to get this. I got to live. I got to have this life. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that's how I used to look at things. So I always try to figure out, like, what do I have to do to get this? You get what I'm saying?
And you were working, like, at a real young age, like, as soon as you could work.
Yeah, for sure. Like, when I turned 15, I started.
Yeah.
I started working, like, at the high school, they had, like, this little program in the summer where, like, you could work with the janitors. So I did that. I did it, like, every summer. And then during the school year, I was working in, like, I think my 10th grade year, I worked in, like, the kitchen, like, washing the plates and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
I heard you were security, and now you the one that needs security.
Yeah. Security,
but it's such a blessing.
Yeah.
It is such a blessing. And then I heard you were in the Marine Corps too.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. Me and this man right here, wherever Cody's at, we did a whole week with the Marine Corps, like about 2-3 years ago. And it was just like an educator's program. Yeah. And we went through hell. Okay, that whole week was insane. And it was just to observe, but of course, like, we did what they did too.
Word.
But I have a whole different kind of respect for anybody in the Marine Corps because that shit look hard. Yeah. So how was your experience and how many years were you doing it for?
I did it for 4 years, and my experience was dope. I loved it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, only reason I got out was to pursue music. Music was the only thing I loved more than the Marine Corps.
They made you shave your head?
Yeah.
I remember watching this boy. His dreadlocks were long as hell, G. And he got his eyes teared up when they were doing it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When you sit down in that barber chair, like, they don't spare you. Like,
listen, as soon as you hit them yellow footprints, they was yelling at you on the bus. Yeah. I was, okay, this week is going to be interesting. Yeah. But you was doing it for a minute. And was that the plan then before music? Like, was that just the long-term goal for you?
Yeah, I was going to do 20 years.
So where was the vision for music? Where did that happen? Where did it come in?
I mean, so I was going to a professional studio. I was living in North Carolina. I was going to a professional studio out there. And, you know, the engineer that was engineering my music at the time, he was just telling me, you know, how much of like a natural I was at professionally recording, you know, and it was just blowing my mind, or whatever. And so like when I got around the age like 22, I really started to understand, like who I am as a person. You know, I started to understand all my gifts and how to use them. Like I became a better Marine because I understood leadership. I understood my gifts of like talking to people, getting people to open up to me, like everything. But I kept working with the music, and when I saw what it did for me, and then saw what it did for other people. That let me know. Like I knew then, like, hey, it's time. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I got to do because I've never felt that comfortable doing anything else other than music. You get what I'm saying? Like I felt like the Marine Corps was for me.
Yeah.
But music is me.
How was it scary for you to take that leap of faith and just do it 100%? Because I feel like that stops a lot of people from pursuing anything in the arts. Sometimes they can get discouraging because it's not easy to break through. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So how was that for you?
I'm not gonna say it was easy. I'm not gonna say it was hard. I'm gonna say, see, with me, it's like when I tell people stuff and like they don't believe me, like that's like a challenge. It's like I gotta show you now. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, don't ever doubt me because I can do everything. That's how I think. In my mind, I'm like whatever is in front of me that I say I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do it and I'll make it look easy. I gotta do it. You get what I'm saying? I gotta go that hard with it because it's just like I don't like people doubting me.
Well, we were just talking like 2 seconds before you walked in how like, you know, you only really see the glamorous side and you really only see the rewards and the winnings and we don't really see what it took to get there. You know?
A lot of sacrifice, a lot of everything, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like what really got me through going through everything I went through before, like right before I took off in the music and started doing music full time. Is Steve Harvey's testimony.
Tell me more.
So, and this was crazy. One of my Marines told me this.
Okay.
Because he was telling me, he put up Steve Harvey's testimony about, you know, how he needed money to get to, I think it was like New York. And then like he got like 2 bookings right before then to pay for a ticket to get, you know what I'm saying? And so he just told me, he was like, and it's like, I kind of knew this, but when he told me, it just clicked. And like, okay, you're right. You know what I'm saying? I'm tripping. You feel me? So like, he just told me, you know, that sometimes like you have to go through a lot, but it's just getting you ready for what you about to cross over. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just really believe that like everything that happened, that just kind of like that would happen, like was kind of like far left. Like the day I decided to go to Miami, and, you know, and start the music stuff, like I got suspended from my job. I got like a whole bunch of stuff started happening. You feel what I'm saying? So for a brief little minute, I wasn't making money, and I'm like I got a lot of bills. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 whips. I got an apartment.
Right. You need to be able to fund it.
You feel me?
Right.
So I'm like, dang. But I still decided to go to Miami with no money in my pocket. I'm behind on my bills now.
You must have felt it in your gut. You just knew.
Yeah, I had to because I was just like, I gotta do this. Like this is I know something good is about to happen because the day I decided to go, everything started to go left.
Yeah.
So something was trying to keep me from going to Miami. I said I got to go to Miami and see what it's about. I gotta go. I gotta go.
That is so crazy because really a lot of people would have just been like, no, God is telling me not to do this. Obviously everything is going wrong. Maybe I shouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So was that God? Was that you manifesting? I know like you grew up in the church. So was that a little bit of both?
You do research for real.
Look, I do my homework.
So. Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie. It was just me. Like I said, like when I turned 22, I really started looking at life differently. I really started looking at the series of events that take place in my life and really trying to figure out why that happened that way. Or you get what I'm saying? I look for purpose in everything, and I look for reasoning. So like. I sat back and I really thought about this. Like, if this was God telling me not to go, I would have felt that. You get what I'm saying?
Even though everything was going bad.
Exactly.
You still didn't feel like God was telling you no? That's lit.
Even with all this bad stuff happening, I got frustrated, but I was still happy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I felt that way before.
I'm behind on my rent. I'm behind on all this because I'm going off of faith to get me there. With his music, you get what I'm saying? I knew all I had to do was just go to Miami and really start working his vision, and I'm gonna be good no matter what's going on over here. You get what I'm saying?
That's lit, like.
And it happened.
And scary though, I would have been scared.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's just one of those things where like.
I'd have been asking friends and family, like, should I do this?
I just knew 100% though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
I've never been
that.
so confident about anything. Like. Somebody could have told me like, hey, you could either go here and try this music thing, but if you fail, then you gotta
Go back to reality. You got these two
like,
whips, rents.
Go do something. Like, I don't know. It's just different. Like I just knew. I had dreams. I had visions. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew I was succeeding in this music.
I love that you were so like sure about it.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
feel like I say this kind of a lot. Like if there's anything that I did right in life, it was my career.
Yeah.
Everything else I don't know. But I know I could talk and I know I could ask questions and I know I'm good on the radio and that's about it. But like it was weird because when I went to college and I switched my major, my parents were not for it.
Right.
So did your family have your back when you were just like, I'm just gonna go to Florida, fuck it?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't tell my family nothing until I had it all figured out.
I'm dead.
I ain't tell them nothing. Like, because, so I'm the one that's always far away doing stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like.
Oh, so it wasn't anything. They probably just thought you were kicking it.
No, like I was in school.
Oh.
So I was in school and working and doing music.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? But my papa wanted me to stay in school. He didn't know I got out of school until like probably like 2 months after I quit school.
Oh my God.
Like I don't know, I just couldn't do school. I had too much going on.
Yeah.
I was working 12-hour shift, then driving an hour and some change to the school, and then going to sleep for like 2 hours, and then going back to work. And I don't care about school that much to do that. You know what I'm saying?
And you was running on fumes.
Yeah, I couldn't do school.
Well, I'm glad that you made them decisions though, because like, you know, one little decision could change everything for you. So that decision for you to everything was going left, but you still went right.
For sure.
That's pretty dope. So who actually was the person that made Trackstar go viral on TikTok? Like, do you even know who that person was? I feel like I remember seeing it, but I don't remember like who the guy was. Like, do you actually know the person?
I mean, I really don't know. All I know is that it started trending. You feel what I'm saying? Like people just started doing the TikTok.
Who hit your line and peeped it first?
No, nobody really hit my line.
You going viral, G? Do you know that?
Oh, my friends started telling me, but see, I don't be on TikTok like that.
I don't either. I just started.
I don't be on TikTok like. I'm trying to get on the TikTok wave. I just, I'm trying, but yeah, TikTok.
It's cool.
Like, it's a dope, it's a dope. I guess it's a dope outlet for like music and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But.
And it's funny because it's like how a lot of people know about Trackstar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So what is next for you musically? I heard a couple tracks. I was trying to go through some.
Word. I'm just about to drop.
I know you are. An album?
Maybe.
Soon. I'm expecting it. So what about the visual? Is that coming soon for Trackstar? I know people want to see that.
Yeah. We got the visual coming.
How many track stars did you run into before you actually dropped? You're like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm going to make a whole record about you running ass motherfucker.
Probably like 3.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Probably 2 or 3. I don't know.
No more track stars for you.
Yeah.
Period. We don't want no more. And then musically, because I'm trying to put you in a genre, but I can't really. I was saying earlier, your voice is so unique. I don't really know where to put you. So who musically influenced you the most, and then how did they do that?
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson and Drake are probably my 2 biggest influences when it comes down, you know what I'm saying, just like the making of music. My sound is influenced by, like P&B Rock, Fetty Wap, Michael Jackson again, Drake again, you know what I mean?
But it's still very much your own lane.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to put it somewhere, but I feel like I can't.
Yeah, so.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear more.
I appreciate it.
What is your creating process like when you know that you're ready to make a song? Like, you're going to be here for a little while. How does it go? Do you hear the beat first? Do you write first?
Play some beats and whichever one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I vibe with whichever one, I get a feeling off of, because it's just, my music is, I make it off of vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really don't go in saying I'm going to make a song about this, make a song about that. It's whatever the beat bring out of me.
Okay.
I just keep it true to it.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing more.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I hope Chicago's been good to you.
Yeah. I love Chicago.
Yeah. And we'd love to have you come out and pop out with me one time, because we make movies.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go.
All right.
All right? So plug your social media. Let people know where they can connect with you.
You can follow me on IG at Mooski with 4 eyes. You can follow me on Twitter at Mooski Official. TikTok at Mooski. and Facebook at Mooski main page.
Yeah, we gonna get him popping on TikTok. Start using TikTok more. But there it is, guys. Mooski, Power 92.
Yo.